Well, you made it eventually then, didn't you?
Just on kick-off we turned up. It was great. Greeted with a pint as well. It was like that scene at the end of Ice Cold and Alex. Just sat there looking at it, waiting for it. So yeah, we got here eventually.
Nice long walk for you this morning.
Yeah, I think we set off about 10:30. It took about 4 and a bit hours. So very tired, and I'm very tired.
Was done lots of training for this, or was it just a case of wolfing down at McDonald's before you set off?
Yeah, I went to McDonald's before we set off. Spent some money, that's alright. Training, no, it's like most things, I'll just wing it to do this, no dangers. Got here, it's all happy days.
So, yeah, planning any more next season?
There might be another one, yeah. Not going to like Silsden or anywhere like that though. Don't know. Cole, no, yeah, up that hill. Yeah, there might be another one. I'll have to have a little look. Maybe Bootle next time. Mightn't be as bad.
So the way from the Gandalf the Grey staff that we picked up along the way there.
I had to have my staff just to make sure, if you're going to go walking, you need a good sturdy stick, don't you? So the staff came with me. I found that on the East Lancs. I'll have to put it in our new ground when we get it above, one of our trophies.
And was the football worth it once you got here today?
3 points would have been nice, but to be fair, we played well. We dominated the game there. I don't think a draw did them more favours than it did us. I think we played really well at times. They never really had a sniff, and it was always going to be one of them ones where you felt that the longer it went on, where we didn't get a winner, you thought something was going to come of it. But no, take a draw. We didn't get beat, so I haven't come all this way for nothing. So that's a bonus.
And walking back home now.
I'll make it as far as the car, and then that's me. That's the end of that.
Well done today. Congratulations.
Cheers, Paul. See you next week. Give us some money.
We'll start with the football then. What do you think of that?
We've obviously dominated the game of football, Paul. Really dominated. St Helens, to be fair to them, they've had a game plan, and that was like watching Liverpool against Sunderland the other night, because Sunderland went with a game plan to Liverpool, frustrated them, and I could see at times we were getting frustrated. But credit to them. If that's the way they've set up, it's up to us to try and mix it up, trying to change it, trying to get around the back of them. It hasn't materialised, but it's another point to where we want to go.
Yeah, they got set up very quickly with their 2 banks of 4, didn't they? Yeah,
again, to be fair to them, it was hard. It was a hard game of football in that aspect, Paul. That we've tried to get everything was second balls. They let us have it in the last third type thing. And as soon as we got just around their area, they tightened it up big time, mate. And then they just tried to get us on the break, and it near worked for them near the end. But the positive is that we haven't lost in the last 3 games, so that's the pleasing aspect.
Once or twice you managed to slip a few balls through. One time it came off for Ryan Cox.
Yeah, Ryan, we changed it around because I seen the game the way it was planning, so we've changed the formation around as we went, and Ryan's got on the end of it, and per usual he scores a goal. So I think by accident we found a little bit of a better position for Ryan, to be fair, because he's getting now into the box a little bit later than he would as a centre forward, as we like, and he's getting his shots off as well. But today's game was just that final little pass, and yeah, it was frustration, but again, it's a point. It's 3 games without loss, so yeah, I've got to be pleased.
A little bit fortunate, a couple of occasions they hit the woodwork.
Yeah, but that's that's the way the game was looking to pan out. I mean, when you have that much dominance, things went like that happen in games because you have your mindset, and the players have a mindset of they think it's too easy because they have a lot of the ball, and they think, oh, this is easy, and then all of a sudden they're getting strikes off, they're hitting bars and things like that, and it happens. But in 90 minutes someone's going to get chances against you, mate, so especially at this level of football. So as long you would say there is extra hands.
A little bit disappointing the way you conceded the goal, was it?
Yeah, I thought we could have defended a lot better. It's come from a long ball type thing. We've had 3 or 4 chances to clear the ball for some unknown reason. People are standing waiting for someone to just put your foot through it, clear it, and we set up, be disciplined, and we organise, and that's what we never done. We've allowed the lad to get a cross in first and foremost. We've dilly-dallied, the lad's got a shot off, it's hit the post, and it's come back and the lad's finished it.
Still positives, we're still unbeaten in 3 games now.
Yeah, again, that's you have to start somewhere, Paul, and we're coming to the end of the season now. And it's hard into the aspect of you have to keep the lads motivated, and it's hard, Paul. Not so much hard for me because I can motivate whatever day, but as an individual it's hard. It's really hard, but collectively I thought we've done okay today, so we'll just go again. We've got training off Tuesday, but we're going to go and do a little bit of gym work on the Wednesday, just to try and mix it up, trying to keep them interested, to be honest with you, so we'll do that.
And you had a good walk here to get here today?
I went the wrong ground, Paul. I went to Ashton Town. No, all jokes aside, I went to sort of met a player early doors, but I didn't realise how far that was because I had to come back on myself. But yeah, it's enjoyable, to be fair, because one thing you do, mate, you do a lot of thinking, especially when you're by yourself, because no one wanted to walk with me for some apparent reason. So I was like Billy No Mates, and I think that's why I got lost. But no, it's for the club at the end of the day, Paul. You know, I've generated around £550 mark. You know, and I'd like to thank everyone that sponsored me. You know, all the players of Southport Football Club, Brunesco boys who I play for on a Sunday, and obviously individual supporters who've done a bit for me. And to be fair, by the time I get home, whether I walk or I don't walk, I'll be out tomorrow, mate, and I'll get some more money, and so hopefully I'll get around the 600 mark, 700 mark with a bit of luck. So it's been worth its while into that aspect. The hard part, mate, is giving it to someone. But I will, I suppose. I will.
Nice feet up for this evening and resting.
Yes, I have asked Keely for a bit of a massage, mate, but being told she's going to bingo. So I'll just have to knock on the neighbours and ask them to come in and do it. No, I'll just get home now, mate. I'll get a bath. I'll sit in the bath for about a week. But to be fair, mate, it told me something today about that walk. One, I'm fit, and two, I might do another one. I might do a bike ride somewhere. It's just given me some input into the fact that I need to get myself fit, and it gave me a little goal that I might go and generate some money for one reason or another. So bring it on, eh?
Well done. Congratulations on the walk.
Any chance to carry me back to the dressing room? Cheers, mate.